Test. My mic's going to the production. Test. Mic's on production. Reduce some volume, 50%. Right, let's leave that go. Right, cool. How's that? Apologies, Gazer. And yes, this is a touchscreen. Let's go find where our missing caster is, mate, because we always need a missing caster when we've got 28 minutes until we're live. Joys.
Since I'm 16 now, ish.
Sort of.
Ish, older-ish.
Right, boys, I'm back. How's our
And the
missing caster?
14-year-olds are talking
Easy,
about
yeah.
if masturbation
He
is
just
normal.
didn't realise
What the
that
hell?
this call time was now, so he's on his way.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, okay.
If you can't, well, yeah, that's what I say.
Well, it'd be really
Completely
unfortunate
normal.
because I don't think I had given. I don't know if I had given Mark. No, because we only have the 4 and the 2. I think.
Mark, do you have any work at like Insomnia or Epicland?
No. I've literally been focused mainly on PUBG. I've done a tier 2 Rainbow Six, a little tempted with tier 1.
Bro, you gotta share the love, Mark.
No, he doesn't.
What's that?
Yes, he
What
does.
PUBG?
We're having a private conversation.
I can swap it to
Private
private here. Give me
conversation
a
in
second, Ped. I'll
public
swap
chat,
us to
that's
private.
crazy.
Yeah, no, we're talking shit about you. That's
Oh hell no! No.
I'm just saying,
Oh
this
my
Mel guy's a
goodness.
bit of a crazy one, isn't he? I'm like, yeah.
You can hear me again now,
Crazy.
don't
No,
worry.
I'm gonna get back. Don't worry.
He doesn't shut the fuck
Huh?
up.
Oh.
I'll just separate your
no,
voice channels in case I want to
easy.
talk to him separately, or the
Only
casters.
joking, man.
Wait, repeat that, please. You're a little low in my ear.
I am max volume now. That's increased my volume slightly. Is that any better for you?
Yeah, that's better.
Perfect.
Anyway, Mel, 'cause I can hear him.
Yeah.
Let's wait for our final caster to join.
Yeah, where the fuck is he? He said he'll be there in 5. Fucking hell, Cicero.
We've got time. Got 26 minutes, give or take.
Yeah, we usually all get in the call about 5 minutes before, to be honest. So.
Yeah, apologies.
No, why?
I'm too over, like, it needs to be perfect. I'm a bit worried about game number 1 because I don't know the normal run of show. But I've got Hazard watching the live YouTube where he does see me and he's going to ping me. So actually, we can talk about that very quickly now, but we will recap this. So Hazard is going to ping me when the game is starting. That means we are going to send to the VT. When you see this, boys, it means the game is starting. I'm waiting to see the 3-2-1. When the 3-2-1 appears, I will send into game. Let me just make sure his settings are correct.
Mel,
Yeah, what's up?
what questions are you going to ask me on the desk? Obviously, I wasn't there for the Swiss nor top 8 room.
If you think that these guys, if you think that we can replicate the success of making top 4 because we made top 4.
Easy. Yeah,
Um,
absolutely. Next question. No, I'll give some waffle.
Guys, Ped Kinnan. I'm gonna tell Cicero this. So wait, question. Max. I said Max. Wow, Mark. I'm sorry.
It's alright, don't worry.
Oh, Mark.
I'm going now. See you later.
I'm sorry. No. Mike, are you gonna play the little playlist on while we're talking, just to have like a background, a light background sound while we're talking?
I can do, yeah, of course I can.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, I can sort of.
Well, you start
Me?
shaving soon. Yeah, I can see it.
Oh yeah.
Mine's been
Oh
shaved.
wow, this is bright. Oh holy crap. Okay.
Bro, just look like the fucking shit at the bottom of my toilet for a second. That line is easy.
That's
That lighting was
crazy.
insane.
That's
What if I just-
diabolical.
I don't know what the fuck got prepared from. I had to take a double take about what I just processed. Oh no, Mark, you're not recording your video now, are you?
Yeah, it's live, mate. It's already on YouTube, mate. There's only little 3 people
This
watching it.
is
It's fine.
diabolical. Oh my god.
That'll be your last appearance on a broadcast. Before it begins, fuck me.
I'm dying. Oh my god.
I've been jibbed off by South America. I'm a bit pissed off, to be honest.
What? Yo. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys something. Okay, so you know, y'all know how Leaf and Wavepunk, the hosts, give their speeches, like their little short speeches into the games.
Yeah.
Into their. That's what I'm gonna do. Kind of do that on.
Yeah.
I'm no, I'm thinking because if Hazza he replies to Haz, but not Hazza. His name is Hazza. So if Hazza,
How's I can hear you, by the way.
show if hi Hazza, if he the feed. If he's gonna show I'm thinking like if he's gonna show the feed as the game starts, or if he's question, is he gonna show the feed when he's in the logged into the match, or when the game's gonna start?
So he's going to give me a shout when the game starts, roughly about 10 seconds. So this is Hazza. So as you guys will be sitting here, and obviously we'll repeat this in a second anyway, right? When we get the last caster, we'll do a quick run of show. So when I know the game's starting, your call to action is going to be this VT starting. That is when you are going to start. You're off camera, but you can then start hitching yourself that you're going to hand over to the casters into game. As you guys hand off the game starts. You need to be clear, and obviously you're clear by the time that this feed is live. So you don't have quite your 10 seconds, I don't believe. The point the game starting on his side, he's going to let me know.
Are you getting in-game audio or in-game feed from Hazza? Or no?
I am. I can give it to you now if you'd like to hear it.
No, I think it's fine. I was just asking.
I quite like this. Stress free.
I need to write. It is.
No laggy Discord.
for
Famous last words.
I feel like I felt offended for a second.
Here you go. Hazza just messaged me. I'll ping you when I load into game. Then you can do the match intro video, and then we will take the seat, and then we'll do a countdown of 3, 2, 1, and then go to live game. So you will literally, I will keep you. You will come off cams, and I'm going to keep you on this, and then as I see the game, because I can see the game when it's starting, so as I'm about to start seeing the clock, I'll be going game in 3, 2, 1, and then obviously we'll be bouncing across the game, and he'll be doing his flyover, which he's not doing at the moment, but he'll be doing a flyover. Hazza, no, keep your volume the same, mate. I will increase or decrease. I'm basically sitting at roughly 20% of the mode, guys. What's the
reset, bro? Do a reset, Hazza. Do a reset. You're tripping. Do a reset. Reset.
I don't think he can hear you.
Yo.
He can hear you.
Damn.
No, he can hear you.
Damn, he's just egoing us, bro. That's crazy.
He can't do a reset. That's why I just want to embarrass himself.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know if Hazza's in playoffs. I might have to play him at some point. He's in the
Wait, can I? Okay, so this I'm not gonna lie. The game audio that I'm hearing is a little loud.
Is it loud? Okay, I can turn it down. Of course I can. I don't know what your normal volume settings are.
Set double, come on. Let's see it. My feed from you guys is so delayed. Oh, so he's hearing us in slow motion.
Oh.
That's why he's only just tried to do a reset now. Whoops.
Wait, we asked him to do a reset a whole 2 minutes ago, bro. Like, that's actually crazy.
Just let me know about the audio levels.
Guy said he'll be here in 5-10 minutes ago.
Game audio levels for you guys, are they okay?
Yeah, sounds sound. Absolutely perfect.
I think it's fine. I mean, I won't have to worry about it, but yeah, it's fine.
Just if
what I
it's
would
too quiet to the caster volume, then just razz it up a bit.
Yeah, that's what I would, to be fair, Mel, when you're not on host, mate, if you can watch the stream and then let me know, because I have no idea what a Rocket League audio levels are like. So
voice
Yeah,
because
no.
half the fucking producers I work with are trying to get a VOD reel, and it's like I can't hear myself over the fucking ball. I'm just for a show reel.
You got this when you come out.
Me and Cicero. Cicero. How are we doing, Cicero?
Where is he?
Looking.
You said it's my last time on a broadcast.
I wasn't being racist. I'm just saying.
It was so
Fellas,
funny.
like-
That was so funny.
Wasn't a racist comment.
And that was so. I know, but that was so funny. Oh my god.
All right, Mel. You don't need to milk it any more than it was. It was all
It was funny though.
only Jimmy Carr.
Oh my god. If you think that's crazy, you should hear the stuff that people, bro. I can never go public with anyone from my friend group because the people on over here, quote unquote, hood East New York, bro, is gangster, bro. You don't understand the stuff that would be coming out of their mouth, and I don't say
Mel,
that
walk
as in
around
like
with a Glock.
scary. I can't imagine that, bro. No, imagine
A
like
pair of baggy jeans and a Glock in the back.
We got 17 minutes until we go live. So 17 minutes.
Can we just like get like
17,
a
17.
plane to Canada to find this fella? Here he is. Fucking hell, Cicero,
thank
what
you,
time do
Lord
call this?
Cicero.
Never mind, hello. Where have you fucking been?
If you can ask Sarah to make sure he joins the advanced VMix call, that'd be great.
Yeah, Cicero, join the advanced remix link that was posted in chat. Or the one that he didn't us.
And I DM'd him his
and once you're in
password.
there, he DM'd you the password. So he's you're gonna be able to hear him in your ear through vMix. So make sure that the tab itself is unmuted, which is something that I forgot. I had to unmute the tab when I first got in because that's freaking Godspeed like 2 years ago, and the noise. I beg.
Well, Cicero, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, so was my mental.
That was giving me a headache. So. Only joking.
No, what? Yeah.
Really.
Yo, I'm catching strays from every bro.
Although the
It's
fact
no
that you did not
different with
ask
Pen
me,
from Gex, bro.
the fact you did not ask me to do the EU broadcast, considering I'm the EU caster, is a disgrace. You get the Australian on yourself. Maybe it was my invite.
Huh? Bro, oh, I mean, no. So, when I got contacted by X-Fury, he just said use the main event Snowman.
I was basically
And
there.
so I listed the name. You were there, but you were there for like the qualifier, not the main event. So, I mean, I don't even know.
Yeah, but you know.
At that point,
I mean, you know. I mean, do you not see the fans in the chat when I pop up on the screen? You know what I mean?
the Nolly look-alike.
Oh, that sort of.
Oh, you got this.
Cicero. Hello, mate. Can you hear
Snowman
me?
in the background.
Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Perfect. The other guys can't hear me, so they'll be looking at you while you did a random thumbs
Oh
up.
my
It's
God,
okay.
Cicero can hear
Is
me.
this your normal seating position, or do you want to
Look,
move
tell
the
by the
camera to
thumbs up.
fit?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over Mel talking. What
I
was
can
that?
mute Mel if you want me to put him out. Oh, I can't mute him. I'll see in Discord, so sorry, mate. Is this your normal seating position? Nice to meet you, first and foremost. I'm Mark. Is this your normal seating position, or do you want me to move your camera to fit?
Yep, let me just actually readjust myself here. Sorry.
If you can't do any more readjustment, I can. If you're happy with that,
Yeah,
this is the caster look as well.
Yep.
So we all good.
Right, about time you showed up, Cicero. Fucking hell.
I just need
Yeah,
Ped to sit in as normal. You are quite smaller down though. 1 second, mate.
Yeah, Mark.
I
This
mean, me and Mel are just gonna be in the green room while these guys are talking away.
Do you want me to bump you up so you don't look as far away,
Well,
mate?
like, what's going on here?
Mark,
Let's do that.
Mel, I'll
yeah,
just
maybe
mute
move me
you.
a little
Where?
closer.
How do you
What's
say your
coming?
name? Is
if
it Kinnan?
possible.
Kenyan, yeah.
Kenyan. Let's see.
I can also fist slide a bit. I'll just need to move my
Grand
mic the same distance.
No. Please let me sort out, mate.
I know. That's what I thought of the first time I met him, like 2.5 years or 2 years ago.
I think it was a
And
little
also,
more
I
than
should
that.
apologize
I
to
think
you
it's
for
been
being
more than
late.
2
By the
years.
way, I
No, you're okay.
I did not realize
Almost,
call time
yeah.
was 6:15. I thought it'd be 6:30.
No, it's been 3 years. 21.
March 2021. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I have no perception of time, bro.
That's when Dirk and Kool-Aid were with me, right? I'm not tripping.
Let me see. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna scroll all the way up. Let me see. Before.
Maybe not DM'd you.
Zara,
Yeah,
so
that's
right,
too
can you
fucking-
confirm you're
That's
happy
too
with this
fucking scroll
level?
back. I go back.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, we okay? Okay, I'm just gonna make changes to this scene. 1 second, bear with me.
Is this Luke?
The other guys still can't hear me, by the way.
Pardon?
Oh, that's
Mhm.
Koulibaly.
And are we good with that one? Let me zoom up because Ped has got his head in the camera. He still can't hear me though. So only you can hear me at the moment.
Mhm.
Just gonna swap over now to Ped.
Oh, it was on your other account because you have 2 accounts.
My head
don't
just
you?
looks massive compared
A
to
Bird
Siri.
89 or something.
Let's go back a bit.
Wait, so now Lukaku's injured. Why are they injuring all of my
Ped, Ped, Ped.
players?
I'm gonna sort out your massive head now, mate. So bear with me. Are you in your natural position? Okay. Would you like me to zoom you out slightly? Have you got any width on it though?
I think so. Should
Your mic's gone really quiet to me as well. Is that because you're quite far away? I can turn you up, so don't worry. Don't move, don't move, don't move. You sit wherever you want to sit. I'll work around you.
Right, sweet, yeah. I'll be here.
Okay, let's sort this one out first.
Manage sound devices. Oh, fuck off. Let's see, check my sound's not gone down again. No, it's staying put.
Yeah,
If you
you're,
hear a drop, give me a ping. I'll try and sort it.
I can't zoom you out anymore. You're at your max height in the call. What software are you using? Do you have what type of microphone do you have? Camera, sorry. Forget your mic. We'll come back to you.
Trust
Is it-
Trust 1080p.
Okay, so you haven't got any like additional settings or anything you can use.
Not that I think. Not that I know.
We might have to go with, mate. Unfortunately, it's just the only one I'm worried about is this one slightly, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, at least we're near enough on the same level.
Okay, we've got 11 minutes 20 to go live. So let me drop.
Oh, maybe it was.
So-
22.
Let's just confirm. Put you back on the right channel. Right, all casters should be able to hear me now. All thumbs up. All good. No worries. Right, cool. So let's have a quick run of show. So, apologies, my first time doing Rocket League, so bear with me. And if I fuck up, just message me. So, big apologies first and foremost. First up here, though, is going to be the starting. We also do have a timer, which I'm going to put live in a second. The time will be live to when you guys are, which is exactly 60 minutes and 15 seconds now. So, I am going to start that in a second. So, that'll give you a rough time as to when we're going live. But I'll count you guys in. You guys are here. I'll count you in for 10. When we get down to 5 is when your mics will go live, guys. So, at 5 seconds on a countdown, your mics are live. So any coughing, splattering, anything you want to get out before then, make sure it's before 5. After start, we are going to be rolling into this, and the start time will back out. And then obviously you guys will do your topic of conversation. You've got roughly 15 minutes until cast live and 22 minutes, give or take, to game number 1 start. So you've got about 10 minutes worth of talking. Actually, not even less than that, 15 minutes worth of talking after that. Obviously, we'll stay with this one for game number 1. When we know the game started and I get the nod from the observer, this is your cue that you guys need to kind of shut the fuck up and then start handing over to game in the nicest possible way. So you know you've roughly got less than 10 seconds to go. This video will loop if needs be. But again, if you're talking too much and I need to get you to game, I will tell you. And then if you still keep talking, I will eventually mute and then obviously transition to game. And our game feed by Hazza is here. Volumes have been put in. I will let you guys know when your mics are off here. Mel, I'll come back to you, mate, in a second. Let's get it right in my head first, mate. I'll come back to you. And obviously, once the game's finished, there will be audio, which will bump in. You guys should be able to hear some audio now and the game in your ear. So just thumbs up if you can hear that. Yep. We also are going to be running action replays at the same time. So I've got an action replay counter as well. I will try and get as many replays of the goals, etc., etc. Once we've done that, so obviously the game's finished, we see the scoreboard, the little bouncy car, we see the scoreboard. I will then run across to replay. So obviously the replays will run through. The cast will let you know roughly how long the replays are. I'm going to take roughly anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds per goal, give or take. I might cut some down, I might cut some out, but I'll let you know how long. Once the replays are due to end, we will return back to the caster scene. which is you guys, and then I will then drown out the music in your ear, so you'll be coming back to you guys here, and then you guys will repeat this process until we get through to the best of 5, and then obviously once we get to the end of it, there is the BRB scene, which is break when ready, and off you go, and then I'll mute you guys' mics, and we'll go from there. Now, Mel, you had a question, or I've got something wrong. Let me know.
No, you got it all right. I was gonna tell the guys. I had a question. I did forget it, but I will tell you guys. When you see that video looping, right? Whoever is speaking, kind of, if it's not me, just kind of you can cut it short, and then I'll go and I'll give the intro speech and Pet, and then they can take over. Mark, that's what I was gonna say. Mark, are you going to go into the game when the countdown is happening?
So Hazard's let me know. So his exact remit to me is he's gonna let me know when the game is going in, so it's loading in. We're gonna kick this at that point. When I start seeing the 3, 2, 1 starting to appear, I want to basically get to game as quick as I can. Yeah. So the moment the game's starting on his side, I will bump to this, and then you guys know that they've clicked start in the lobby, so the game is loading.
All right, sounds good. All right, thank you.
So I reckon 10 seconds, give or take, must be from a lobby load to roughly game. So yeah, it's kind of we call it the shut the fuck up scene in PUBG. So when you see this one, it's kind of like if you're talking, cut it short and try and get yourself over to the host or whoever it might be you need to.
Will we be able to hear each other in VMix, or are we going to talk through Discord?
You always talk through Discord, so I'm happy if you guys want to stay in one channel, if you want to split down your channels, but if you split down your channels, obviously make sure when you come back for this scene, we are all in the same Discord, otherwise you're not going to be able to hear each other. That's all.
Alright, sounds good.
That's happened before as well, so
sorry,
trust
guys,
me.
My Discord apparently had cut out during that, so did you hear when I talked about,
No, we didn't.
no, because I said,
Guys, this
sound
is your
video-
live timer now, by the way. Your live timer is here. That's until we come back on screen, okay? That's bang on schedule. 11 minutes. So I'm going to start the stream in less than 6 minutes, okay?
Alright, sounds good.
Any questions? I need the stream key, though, Mel, before I can...
Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I need that. Otherwise, we're not going anywhere unless it's my YouTube channel. That's all.
Easy for me.
Any other questions? Ped, your mic is quieter, but I have bumped you up to the highest I can. So,
Try and move it closer.
no, leave it as it is then, as long as it's not software related.
I can check.
If you'd like
Oh,
to do an audio
sound,
check with me, just let me
Yeah, it's
know.
not changed on the software.
Let's go for let's do a sound check then. Let's try and balance you guys out. Okay, so Mel, we normally do a count 1 to 10, 0 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. If you was going to shout, obviously a host that doesn't quite appeal to you, but if you can just go for a count from 0 to 10, we'll start left to right. So we'll go through all you guys. Anytime.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You was meant to increase through that.
Oh, get
But
it.
that's okay. You're a host, so it doesn't matter too much. Let's keep moving on to the right if you can.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. Thank you. Ed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Roughly on the right level.
You just
Go on. Last one. Let's go.
got loud.
Of course, I'm a shoutcaster, man. It's my fucking job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Perfect. You're roughly about there. Ped, I think you're the most quietest, but I will play it by ear. So I'll get someone watching the stream in the background and I'll go from there. All right, guys, we've got 4 minutes until I hit the go live button. So I definitely need that stream key, which you think have just sent through to me. Perfect. And I'm assuming this is Twitch as well, yeah.
Yeah. Frosty RL. Frosty the Snowman. Have these still not been hired by an August? Like, what the fuck's going on?
They don't want to, bro. I've been telling y'all they don't. They said that they don't want to get picked up.
Well, I'll tell them.
And this
Listen,
one
I want
phase.
payment.
Yo, no. I mean for sure. I mean, if it depends on the organization, like there are rumors about 100 Thieves picking them up. There are rumors about FaZe
Yeah, but the thing
picking
is,
them up.
Mel, what's gonna happen is they get
Mm.
picked up, we get fucked off for some big time
Yeah,
content
that's
creator.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
Yeah.
they
yeah.
don't hire casters nowadays. They just hire content creators. So I'm gonna become a
It's funny.
content creator. I'm gonna fuck off
It's funny you say
casting.
that, Mel. Aurora asked me, I think like 2 days ago, getting picked up by FaZe, and I said, nah, bro, they don't want to get picked up by any org. I want to stay on org.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I mean, fair enough. It's probably like a couple of teams in the EU as well. But I assume at the moment there's a lot of offers that just aren't offering.
I mean, like Jobless is a team that a organization could pick up as well.
Well, I could have either been at least Crispy Dons. There's a bit of a,
yeah.
Crispy Don replied first, so and he's got the broadcaster up. Quite easy to be fair. I thought he was going to give me some because I'm mates with.
That's
Rio,
going to be
and I
backwards on the
said to
stream.
him,
You might want to put the 3-0 the other way around.
all the way around,
Yep.
flip it.
It's just because VMix will mirror it, that's all.
No. Wait, 'cause
Oh
mine's
wait, you're
still
gonna have to
here.
write it backwards.
You don't have to.
Yeah, it's right
rewrite it,
backwards. You'll be fine.
Mhm.
or just write it and flip the page.
Alright, guys, good luck. I am going to skedaddles on my mic, and I can't hear you guys, but I'll be able to talk to you. There you go, that's the right way around. There you go, that does it. Legend.
Flipped his camera instead.
That's all good, that helps me. Right, guys, good luck. I'll speak to you guys in a bit.
Sarah just getting tacky with it. Fucking hell. Also, remember to unmute. There we go. I was gonna say, remember to unmute your mic when you're trying to commentate. Whereas I can't fucking hear you.
No, I just had to telepathically. She was sarcastic in her head.
I just keep talking. I won't shut up.
Hazard, we're about 8 minutes 20 seconds. 8 minutes 20 seconds Hazard to game I've got on my clock. Casters. 1 minute to live. 1 minute to live, talent. Thirty seconds, casters, 30 seconds. Please be ready. Don't forget your mics will be live on 5. Casters, 10 seconds to live, 10 seconds to live. 9, 8, 7, 6. The mic's going live. 3, 2, 1. Casters live.
When in doubt, go ahead and freeze them out. It's Snowman versus the World, Part 5, Phase number 1. Phase number 1, the qualifier. A lot of action is about to take place, but it starts all here on Frosty's team stream. Melakeem, Cersero, Ped, and Kenyon join me here on the desk. I'll be your host today. Cersero, Ped, your casters. Kenyon, my analyst. Boys, how are we doing?
Doing pretty good, Mel. Excited to be back for another Snowman qualifying run. I mean, so much to build off of with qualifier number 4, that top 4 finish, going to 6 games against Gen G. So really excited for this one, and hopefully they can continue that momentum and break into that top 8 once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. It's been good. Well, I will say one thing. I feel a bit bittersweet about going on holiday, to be honest, because I go on holiday and the Snowmen get top 4. So it's like I've missed out on all that fun. But I've also had fun sitting in the sun. A bit of a bittersweet moment, but no, it's a good day to be back with the Snowmen, and hopefully get to the next Swiss stage, and I'll be here.
I'll say something like that about you.
I'm here for total Snowman domination. I mean, we're looking to go pretty far into the qualifier. Hopefully, we can qualify through upper bracket and get one of those top seeds. That'd be really sweet for us. But I wouldn't be mad at us getting a lower seed and having to play a good team. That's a good warm up for next weekend. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they do. I'm expecting at least top 8. If they can get top 4 again, then I think they've more well than proven that they're consistent.
Yeah, I mean, they come in and they went completely out. The first regional of the split. They come into the Swiss stage. They sweep the Swiss. They beat PSM. They beat who else? It was
Netherlands, America, Canada.
That one. And then they came in and they beat Gen G 3-2 in game 5. The number 2 well, I guess at this point you can say the number 1 team in North America if you want to go for recent results regionally based online. They are the number 1 team in North America, and we came in and then we took them down. Of course, the playoffs, we beat Cloud9 in the playoffs, and then of course fell to Gen G 4-2, unfortunately. But it was a really good run. It was a very promising run. And Cersero, how do you think we'll be able to fare up this regional, especially going up in our first match against the veteran roster of Tavarosto, Tikarel, and Talk?
Yeah, I mean, it's once again an exciting matchup. I feel like so many of those are, considering how young the Snowmen are, right? It's like every team they play against, it's like veterans versus youngsters. But I think that, success builds upon success. And so the fact that they got into the top 4 means they must have had better scrims over the last week, like we were chatting about before we went live. So I know they've definitely been practicing with some of the other top teams in North America and, take their opponents come same mentality that they did against Gen G, Cloud9, those kind of lineups. I see no issue with them coming in through the upper side of day 3 today.
Yeah, I mean, it will be very, very interesting. Just going to give quick acknowledgement as well to everyone that's here. We have Mark Power Cass on the production. We have apparently has a on the observing in the game. We've got a full professional broadcast here, and I can't wait to start. Ped, you missed last week, but you were here when this team has had to fight through it all. We played Gen G. You've seen us play Gen G. You've seen us play SSG, G2, all the top North American contenders, and now we were able to get to a spot where we contend and even beat the North American contenders. How far do you feel like we can go this split? We made the top 4. We're on course to make the major if the trend continues. Do you think that we can do it for real?
I mean, I've always sort of thought this and said this about the Snowmen. They play better against better teams. I've seen it against G2. They played stronger against G2 than I've ever seen them play before. They play more structured. It's almost like when they play a team that they know should be good, they put in their A game. And it comes down to mentality, really. It all comes down to mentality. They tend to drop off what they have done in the previous split, dropped off in the day 2, day 3 against the teams, sort of bubble teams in NA, and as soon as they come against the pro roster, it's like they're all switched on. And that's a complete mental thing. I know Impulse has worked tirelessly on it, and I think, seeing the first qualifier of the second split, they looked absolutely exceptional, even in the games against, the bubble teams rather than just the pro teams. So I think what we can all acknowledge here is a massive, massive shout out to Impulse, because he's done his job absolutely excellently well. We said it before, these players are all young. It's harder to sort of coach younger players. Maturity and stuff like that sort of comes out of it. So Impulse has done an absolutely fantastic job with these 3 players. And I think, if he's got the formula correct and the mentality is sorted, that is the problem. It's never a case of they're playing. Consistency falls down to mentality. So I'm pretty certain.
Mel, just let you
that,
know, producer has been
as long
invited
as
into the game.
mentality and
He's
their
been
ego
invited to the
stays
game.
under control, then they'll be flying through today, 2 wins, and we'll be seeing them next week in the Swiss.
Kenyon, I mean, what are you expecting kind of out of today? Like, our first matchup is going to be triple threat, which is Talk, T-Var, and T-Carell. T-Carell has made top 8, even top 4 in RLCS before, and T-Var has always been a contender in RLCS. And even going up, if we win this matchup, then, which is going to be a hard one, going up against Moist Esports as well, who have made top 8 before and have only been kept out by the top 2.
I think T-Carell and T-Var will be a good kind of heat check moment for Snowmen and how they're playing. I mean, they're no team to take lightly, as you say before. T-Carell has made it, and T-Var's always been really good. If you've ever seen him play, always at the 2K plus level, playing pros almost literally every single day of their life. So, I mean, I have a lot of hope in this Snowmen roster, obviously, because, well, the recent top 4, and if you look at the young talent we have, Frosty.
Mel, slight delay, waiting for one player. One player, still waiting.
Once, anytime I've been on here, Scribbles is looking to play good. He gets a little shaky sometimes, but I think he'll play good today. There's not really anything to be too nervous about, and hopefully Impulse is already working on that. It looked to work last weekend when that split us going 3-0 and going to top 4, and then Reveal. Hey, I'll give credit to where credit is due. Reveal has popped off through the Swiss stage against Cloud9, even against Gen G. They all have just been playing amazingly and cohesive together, and hopefully they will come in here and do the same thing in this matchup.
Now, my question is, why doesn't Reveal get enough credit? People is like, over here trash talking Reveal. People like, oh, it's Frosty, Scribbles, oh, and then there's Reveal. Reveal is the pop-off factor. He is the reason why this team is working as well as it is. He is just that player. I mean, Cicero, you've been here through like almost every single event that we've done since event number 2. I want to get your opinion. Right now, we all have star factors on this roster. Today, if it has to be 2 individual players, who have to be the people to carry this team into the main event in 2-0 fashion throughout the seasons?
That's such a tough ask 2 people to carry the lineup. And I mean, really, I think the issue is at this level, you can't have that, right? At this level, you need to have all 3 players firing on all cylinders.
Mel, still waiting for one. Just nod, you can hear me. Nod, you can hear me.
Right now is not large enough that they can get away with doing a 2v3.
Still waiting for one player. We'll let you know.
Not to shoot down your question there, Mel, but I think that if they find themselves in a situation where there's only 2 players then they will certainly struggle. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that they've gotten so much experience now. I think that everyone's going to show up on the day. So Frosty, Reveal, and Scribbles, the whole three, will be popping off today, not just two.
I mean, I hope so. This has to be it's going to be a real test. I mean, last event was definitely, I feel like, the hardest qualifier. This may almost match that as well, the hardest qualification phase
Loading,
to get
loading,
into the main
loading.
event. And I hope that's going to be it. So I tell you what, there's a lot of things that need to be done for this roster to make it into the main event. But
Starting
this
now.
is the roster that can do it. Frosty, Scribbles, and Reveal. It is the legitimate children, I'll tell you, against the triple threat, the triple T's, and the triple net. Go ahead, when in doubt, go ahead and freeze them out.
Throw to
Cicero,
game,
Pen
throw
on
to
the
game.
casting desk. Taste us away.
Here we go. The stage is set. Snowmen versus Triple Threat. The first game of what could possibly be a 2-series evening. And we are excited. We are ready. And we're here for this fine occasion. Cicero, we run it back again this evening for another day 3, another upper bracket. How are you feeling about it?
Oh, I'm always feeling great, Ted. Getting the cast with Snowman, getting the cast with you, right? You always feel the energy, makes my job so much easier, right? I feel like we've got some good flow, and I mean, like you said, right? We've been doing this so many times, and I mean, the Snowmen have never failed to disappoint. No, sorry, never failed to. Oh gosh, they've never
Ouch.
disappointed. They've never failed to make things up. Hard to know my words. What am I trip up today? I actually tell you here. This Snowman, I'm even more feel.
Yeah, exactly that. And, you know, we've seen these players time and time. We've seen them get stronger, get better as a team. And, you know, last time in the day 3, I mentioned about certain double commits, certain panicking when the other team provided some pressure. But all the way from the start there, that panic seems to have flew away. Frosty, the Snowman, making sure that ball's in the back of the net. An absolutely exceptional read. The confidence flying through the ears of the Snowman at the moment. And the first goal falls to us.
Man, I gotta watch the replay there. That demo, or that mid-air bump was crazy strong. And they were winning the kickoff here. One thing on the overlay, threat in blue. We'll get that
There we go.
for you at home here. So the Snowman off to a very early lead here, and almost a second one from Frosty in the corner. Now it's a throw from Reveal. T-Corral just back in time. This is some great early pressure from the Snowman.
And this will be a game that the Snowmen don't have to worry about. It'll be a game that Triple Threat should be threatened about, because seeing the last result from the Snowmen, they are on form, they are on fire. So T-Corral, no matter what he's done in the past, it's relevant. This is today, we're in the present, and so far the Snowmen are doing good stuff. That's going to be a shot opportunity. Reveal will reveal the true colours of the defense there from the Snowmen. Fantastic save there. Now with 4 minutes left to go, plenty of time on the clock for the Snowmen to put more darts on the board, but still that 1-goal lead to Cicero.
Oh, and it's Reveal again. They got a lot of boost here. They gone for 2 off the backboard. Can't get the touch. It's going to come down to Frosty with a shot. 2 cars up from Triple Threat. Struggling for boost, but they get the clear. Snowmen now coming back. It's high above their own net. And Scribbles with 0 boost will just send this one away. Gets a demo, though. Turn the way for Reveal. They're also out of there, and Scribbles got the demo again. Frosty's coming in, too. It's all cars up, and the Snowmen take a 2-goal lead.
Well, Reveal, you know, you heard Mel say it, he's the pop-off factor, and so far he's doing a great job. Frosty clearing the way for him. 0 boost, doesn't need any to find the net there. 2-goal lead, 3-3-3 left on the clock. The Snowmen looking impenetrable at the moment in that defensive area.
Oh, a kickoff goal, maybe. Reveal with a fast speed. It's 3-0, 3-3-0 this time. Just 3 seconds of the last goal. A 3-goal lead now with so much time left here. I mean, Triple Threat could come back, but I don't think so. Snowmen are looking fiery hot.
Yeah, that's not something you usually say about the Snowmen. You know, with the connotations of ways we say. Exactly, they do. They bake snow, and it works on their planets. They live in a completely different universe. These 3 teenagers make magic happen at their fingertips, and so far looking so good. A 3-0 lead in this first game, the best of 5 of the first series of this evening. And it's going to be Triple Threat to look to find one back here. But to be honest with you, they look very nervous. They look very shaky. The Snowmen have came out really, really strong. That first goal settles all the nerves on the Snowmen's point of view. They have 1 goal and 1 goal in mind, and that's to shock the nation of the USA and North America as a 4th goal goes in. At the moment, Triple Threat are not looking threatening at all.
Oh man, they are just doing so. Like they find themselves in so many 2v1s where they can commit extra players to the bumps and demos, but it all starts with the solo plays, right? Scribbles, Frosty, and Reveal are winning so many 50s and creating so much space, and that lets them get these man advantages and capitalize on them. Still 3 minutes left to go here, but like Triple Threat, I don't think they've got many chances of coming back this game. Certainly still can play for momentum, though. There are chances for Triple Threat. They have had some shots on net, but Snowmen overwhelmingly have been dominating Triple Threat so far.
That's going to be Frosty here, looking to go again. 100 boost to the tank. Not going to be on target, and Tank will try and take that one away. Eventually cleared away, scrambled away, shall we say, from Triple Threat. They are definitely not in a great place of mind. Frosty pre-jumping off the ceiling. Oh, but no boost. Oh, that could have been something different, but you can just see the confidence. It's rising above the ears. But I did mention earlier, the one thing that we need to be careful about is not getting way too big for our boots, as that could be the downfall really here in this series, because we started off so well. We need to keep this consistent, right mentality. We mentioned it in the show before, in the pre-show. This is what we need to keep going now. This is our standard for the evening and for the rest of the split and a major 2. That's going to be a shot saved away. Nearly again, the Snowmen penetrating the Triple Threat defense for a 5th time. Not yet happened though, and it might be. Never mind, why did I even say it? Frosty's there, and Snowmen still lead 4-0.
This is very interesting though, because Triple Threat did actually finish just outside of qualifying for the top 16 last time, right? That's 17-24, so they're about as bubble team as you can get. And right now, in game 1 at least, it's been all Snowman dominance. We'll have to see if they can keep a clean sheet. Really one of the best ways to start a series here. Getting some low boost bombs bumping each other though makes it a little awkward on the counterattack. So Tigreal fired at the top mid-air, shot blocked by Frosty. Used all their boost for that one. Now trying to bump a car off the ball, can't do so. It'll be another chance on it for Tigreal this time. Scribbles with a save. Taveristo will just push this off the corner, and Talk not in the best spot. Reveal 50 now down to Frosty, still kept in though. The Snowmen playing defense, but looking clean for now. Ball coming across again, pinch out now across the midfield line. Tigreal too slow in the turn. Scribbles in the corner here, gonna try to find a center ball, can't do so. The clear coming through from Triple Threat with a minute left to go.
Minutes left indeed. Still no goals for Triple Threat. Going into their hopes here at staying in the upper bracket. The Snowmen making some progression towards the net. Tigreal to take the catch, does not play it any further. Scribbles now takes it to his back corner, picks up the 100 boost, looking to take this ball across field, beats out Tigreal in the air, hits into the centre. Frosty gets a flick forward, but Talk is there to prevent that going any further. Taveristo now to Tigreal, beaten out by Reveal, and it's going to bounce right to him as well. Can he find this one in net? No, he plays the double tap to the corner, and Reveal places it in the bottom left corner. The Snowmen 5, Triple Threat 0, 25 seconds remain, and game 1 looks completely finished here, and it will be a Snowmen victory.
Oh, I mean, that was just clean from Reveal, right? They knew they need to get the ball off the wall there to line up for the follow-up touch there. 5 goals up now, 25 seconds left. Game certainly out of reach for Triple Threat. Let's see if they can find something, just a little bit of momentum, and I really hope someone gets a clean sheet and shut them out, because that's what we're looking to do here. Maybe find a 6th, actually, double committing. Gotta be careful with those, but still great pressure for now. Now scrambling back, Tigreal in the corner against Reveal, but a big clear now from the Snowmen.
It's going to be last 5 seconds of the game here. Talk trying to make it move. 95 boost. Bumped out the way by Frosty. The ball hits the ground. And wow, I mean, talk about an opening game of an evening. That was absolutely spot on. Phenomenal stuff from the Snowmen. And that removes any shadow of doubt of people's minds that the Snowmen are going to be fading away anytime soon. They have just completely shocked the world in the first game. I'm sure Triple Threat won't be too excited there. And I mean, whew, that's one way to shut down the threat. Very, very early doors.
Oh, look at these. Oh, man, I love these replays we got going. We saw the bump plays. We saw the kickoff goals. We see another mid-air demo play. It's I got the chance.
15 seconds to classes. 15 seconds.
They love to go for physical plays. I'm getting reminded that
10 seconds.
Have just dialed up the aggression here to the 11th degree.
5,
just
4,
cruising
3,
through game 1 into
2.
game 2.
Pass
It's
is
best
ready.
of 5 though, Fred. So there's still a lot of game left to be played. But for now, man, they're just looking clean.
They're looking like a team that are ready to do it again. They're looking like a team that are ready to repeat what they did in the first qualifier of the second major. And yeah, wow. I mean, to be honest with you, that you could have asked for a better first game. You can't really say much about that game in terms of improvements, apart from they could have scored more goals. But we're back here now.
Apologies, Casters, my bad.
Let's see if they're going to be able to reciprocate what they just did in game 1. I mean, is it possible? I think it is.
Oh, they're already getting great beats. Frosty and wait, whoa, Tivaristo's getting missed. Scribbles is whiffing. Everyone's whiffing the ball here. A little messy. And now we find ourselves in a 2v3. But a good challenge from Reveal and a follow from Frosty means they get a chance on net. Talk, not a lot of boost. Your passing play cut out and kept in now by Scribbles. Relentless pressure off the kickoff.
That's going to be Frosty to play it into the center. Reveal chasing fast. He's getting right in their faces. And Reveal will not wait for nobody. You're not going to get the chance to mess around in your box with the ball because Reveal is right on their tail. You're seeing him pushing. He didn't take his finger off the boost button. He just kept driving forward. And he got right up in the face of Triple Threat and scored.
Yeah, it was a messy little bit there, but the Snowmen were able to cut through the mess and score. And now Frosty off the kickoff, looking for two, almost. But the defense from T-Krell's there. Scribbles trying to get the follow-up as well. Can't do so, but they've used up a lot of boost from the blue side. Reveal, it's over them. They get the bump mid-air though, so Frosty will get a shutdown. And now a demo open for Reveal. It's 4 minutes left to go. They're up by 2 again.
Snowmen are the only team that can make a day 3 look like a day 1 run. I mean, what is happening right now? They are absolutely shredding a team who have very, very good pass results, very, very good recommendations, but I'm sorry to say it, they don't look very, very much comparable to the Snowmen side right now. 2 goals up in game yet to concede. He's up to come. Reveal will put it across the line. The Snowmen do not give any chances here to Triple Threat, and I don't think they're going to for the remainder of this series.
We're just 69 seconds in, and Reveal has a hat trick. Like, that's ridiculous. They're on a 9-goal run now, and just crushing Triple Threat, who still haven't found the back of the net. Now another kickoff has gone their way. Frosty cut out early, though. A nice little challenge by Tivaristo, but Reveal with the reads here. Oh, can't get a pass Talk. It's Scribbles' chance now, 1v2 in the air, passing play cut out by Frosty, now cycling back here, gonna go off their own backboard, and I guarantee you, Pat, they're gonna try to go end-to-end here. They've beaten one. Ball's getting away from them though, trying to go for mid-air bump, can't find it. Snowmen now in their own third, but they are keeping this away from dangerous spots and maintaining good aggression, and just really not letting Triple Threat find any open lanes.
It's going to be falling dangerously into the defensive area, but it looks like Triple Threat are trying to play damage control here. And rather than trying to score goals, they were trying to defend, but Torque this time pushes a bit further forward in a very, very messy period of play. Scribbles a bit late to the challenge, monitoring his boost. No one left in net, and Triple Threat will find the first goal of the series, but it's not about what's happened, it's about what they're going to do about it now, the Snowmen. If it was me, I'd go and score 4 more goals and turn us into a Brazil.
Oh, that is true. The Brazil setup now is possible for the Snowmen off another kickoff. They're just cruising through these on Triple Threat. They've got to work on their kickoff game because the Snowmen are just exploiting them, and that gives them a great chance to go for more passing plays like this. This pre-jumping Scribbles, a bit too early though. It's Frosty. Oh, no second touch though, so a chance now for Triple Threat to get on the counterattack.
It's going to be Scribbles again to defend it well, taking it in the air. Beats out 21 boost to find the passage. They said he's going to go alone. Nearly finds the goal himself. But Reveal's going to take up the wall. No, Frosty's there. He's called him off. Good communication. No double commits. Another thing that we've seen improve throughout this roster's sort of a lifespan. They've definitely picked the speed up with the play. They're now working really, really well together. And Frosty's might try to go for a double, but T-Krell will defend that. And Scribbles onto the backboard now. Cleared back away. T-Krell's going to try and find a second goal here for Triple Threat, but it might just be put in, I think, by Reveal, but luckily Scribbles was back to save that one away.
Reveal going for our 4th goal. They're just on the wrong side, and now trying to get through the midfield, leaving it for Frosty. Not too much boost to work with. They got the flip of the ceiling. Talk coming in from a crazy angle, but Scribbles to push this off the backboard. A bit of a lull in the pressure now, as it's kind of trapped in the midfield. Both teams really
That's a great shot.
What is that?
That's a great shot. Absolutely
that
fantastic. I mean, Cookser would be proud of that one. That's all I'm going to say. What a fantastic goal, what a fantastic stage to do it. The Snowmen are just playing out of this world right now.
Someone in chat is saying this. Cass forgets that the same Triple Threat team got wrecked by Dignitas for the first 2 games, took a minute to adjust, and then led for 15 minutes straight there. So there are some Triple Threat fans in chat, but I gotta say, this is the Snowmen broadcast, and they are looking very clean here. And let's see if they can get that Brazil, like you said, Ped.
Yeah, it's definitely on. 1 minute and 30 seconds. They scored 3 goals in about 25 seconds previously, and yeah, this is not going to be difficult. And just a quick note there. The Snowmen didn't need 2 minutes to adjust. They took 14 seconds, or no, 16 seconds rather, to adjust and find the first goal in the previous game. So the Snowmen don't really care about triple threat. They don't see triple threat as a threat. And this game, what I really, really enjoy to see is they are remaining focused, even though they won the first game so comfortably. They've only conceded 1 goal in the first 2 games. That could change. Obviously, there's a minute left, but I doubt it will. And I think they'll be more disappointed that they conceded a goal in this game than the fact they've won it, to be honest. I mean, they'll be disappointed rather than happy because they've conceded. And that's what you need. You need to be perfectionists in this game. You need to be perfectionists to want to go forward. You won't want to take a second place. You want a first place. And the Snowmen are hungry for it.
And they are hungry for that 5th goal here. T-Krell, awkward spot, does turn it around, but Scribbles with the challenge. Now Reveal, last back, not a lot of boost. This is super awkward for them, but with very little to take to get 1 save. Talk now, trying to go through the corner. Big center, but it comes out to a clear for Frosty. That's crossfield. That's just in for Frosty.
And yet again, we see the Snowmen make triple threat look like a day 1 game. A 5-0 win, now 5-1 up, 25 seconds left to go. The Brazil's technically, mathematically possible. Whether they'll do it or not, though, that's the question. I mean, I'm pretty sure for their own dignity, Triple Threat will try their absolute best to not let that happen. I think Shift RL Esports will be all over that one on Twitter if a 7-1 seen in a day 3 upper bracket match. But that's going to be a great shot. Just not going to fall in from Frost. It was a good save from Talk. They might get a second goal. They will get a second goal. They must be warming up on the second goal, but doesn't matter. 5 seconds left, still a 3-goal differential here. The Snowmen still lead, and they've only conceded 2 all series. A 5-0 win, a 5-2 win, 10 goals to 2, an 8-goal difference so far in 2 games. Looks like we're headed right on a slippery slope to a sweep here, and yeah, I mean, these Snowmen have grew and grew and grew, and obviously the snow's been falling pretty hard. Probably living somewhere like Atlanta, and they just keep getting bigger and bigger.
They are certainly getting bigger and bigger.
Masters,
Triple Threat did
replay's
get a
ready,
couple goals
replay's
this
ready.
game, but still the Snowmen very early built themselves a very large lead here. We see the first one 4:18 on the clock, the second one not even 20 seconds later, and they just jumped to a very early start. The third one, right, just 3 goals in 70 seconds is ridiculous at this level.
That was pinch. Oh, that pinch. I mean, I could watch that back all day. What a phenomenal pinch that was from Scribbles. And you know, I often said it in the first split. You know, they can't rely on Frosty too much to come up with these magical moments. What I love to see now from Frosty is he's not just looking all the time for those solo plays. He's looking for the pass. He's looking to play as a team player. These 3 players are now looking to play as a team player. You see him reveal there on a hat-trick inside the first minute and 10 seconds, right? They know what's needed now. Impulse has done an absolutely excellent job. We need to credit Impulse. He's the coach. He's the mastermind behind this team's success. These players are just the completely, you know, anti-human, well, I can't say the human, alien players we've got playing. Absolutely crazy. Young ages as well. They could have a massive,
still waiting for one player, Casters. Coming back to game, getting ready for game.
Is going to be
coming back to game
Impulse.
now.
And, you know, I've already said it. You've got to credit him. He's the man behind the scenes. But if we go into the third game, could possibly be a sweep. I think it's going to be a sweep. What a phenomenal way to start off the day.
They've done most of the work here. They've just got to close things out here, finish the job that they've started. And let's see here. Off the kickoff, it's Triple Threat with some pressure. But they're breaking through it. T-Krell keeping it back in, using a lot of boosts here. Flip reset gets away from them, though. And the demo on the third player, it's an open net for Scribbles. Reveal will try and get the finishing touch here. They do so, stealing it from Scribbles and Frosty as well. Everyone wanted a piece of that ball. But more importantly, Ped, 18 seconds in, they got another lead.
They're just thinking about the RLCS stats, aren't they? That's all they're thinking about. They're just trying to get the stats up. But no, you know, again, an early goal for the Snowmen. They start the game off alert. Triple Threat have not in any of the 3. And this is going to be a good demo by Reveal. It's going to open a bit. But just darting the ball. Not actually seeing Triple Threat even look now to take any control of the ball. We've seen options where Reveal, when they've tried to control the ball, just gets straight into their face and scores the goal. It's absolutely crazy to see. Triple Threat are now just banging the ball away. They're scared to keep it in their own half in case, you know, Reveal, Scribbles or Frosty just pounce at them and find an easy goal.
Yeah, no, I'm really noticing here as Frosty almost finding a second, like the Triple Threat side really aren't aggressing too hard. The Snowmen, what? Wait, whoa! I gotta get the speed on this bench here. It's Reveal in the corners, beats Tivaristo, turns for its center here. I want to see the speed on this. 156 kilometers, 3-car pinch. That's crazy.
I said it, they're making it look like a day one fixture. It's absolutely mental to see. You would never expect this to happen. Seeing the previous Snowmen runs, even in the previous Qualifier 4 run, you know, it was a bit more difficult than this. They're making this look easy, but it's all that confidence factor. All the fans, it's boosted them, but they've got to concede one here. A sword to the side of the chest. A little mini cocktail sword, though. It's not exactly going to hurt them. They're already 2 games up in series. They need to just reconfigure. It was an open net from Torque. I don't need to give him any credit for hitting that one in. I'd be quite concerned if he missed, to be honest, but 3:55, still a lot of time for the Snowmen to take a Brazil. Come on, 5 goals. Let's see it happen.
And I'm really seeing a difference here on the attacking side as once again it's Snowmen on the backboard. Like, no. I'm just going to stop mentioning the attacking side. Triple threat do tie it up, make it this series for the first time. It feels like interesting. T-Crow, just a nice double touch off the kickoff, and yeah, Scribbles back with boost. Unfortunately, could not connect to that one.
You argue the question too little too late, and it seems here that it might just be too little too late from Triple Threat. You know, they're already 2 games. Snowmen drop this game. They have a comfort blanket. You know, they've given them a 2-game comfort blanket to the Snowmen, who will be oozing with confidence. And if they lose a game, they'll be oozing with anger. So, I mean, you don't really want to upset the Snowmen because they're angry Snowmen. They'll come and attack you with, you know, with gnawing teeth like sharks. But there's still plenty of time left on the clock here. The Snowmen are probably going to regroup. Reveal's constantly looking for those demos on the last man, which is really exciting to see. Just trying to interrupt that rotation as much as possible. Scribbles is going to try and find a shot. Oh my word, the corner he nearly pulled off. And you can just tell even by the plays the Snowmen are going for that they are full of confidence. And as long as they don't get too stupid with it and try and be too complicated, it will work out for them.
Oh, but this is a big pinch for Del shot. Clear coming in from Frosty. Certainly some pressure for the triple threat side, but Frosty with another beat up to the 0 boost. Reveal goes for a redirect attempt. Talk back now in the corner, hitting it into Frosty. Keep mentioning them because they just keep aggressing here. They carry the corner, almost getting under. The last defender can't do so. Some pressure through the corner, just unable to get the finish as we approach the halfway point here in game 3. We're in the opposite corner now. It's T-Carell trying to get in the net here. Oh, the bump came through, but no follow-up. Snowmen have been in this blue half for so long, but nothing to show for it quite yet.
No shot to be found there, but it will still be in the Snowmen possession. T-Carell can only scramble the ball up to the ceiling. Torque will get the clearance away, though. Only 1 touch. It's going to be 50 with Scribbles. Reveal on low boost. Going to take that mid-left. Not going to get the touch on it. A big hit by T-Carell. Nearly falls in. Frosty, interesting acrobatics on the goal line. I don't really want to see that again. That was quite nerve-wracking, but he does get the ball away. That's what matters here. The Snowmen still in a very dominant position. 2 minutes and 5 seconds now remain. Ball is with Triple Threat in the Snowmen half, but to be honest with you, it's not really looked that threatening all series from Triple Threat on the offense, apart from when the Snowmen make a mistake and leave the net open.
Yeah, and while they have been turning it up here in Game 3, the Snowmen have been responding very well here. Not giving much time for Triple Threat to find a rhythm as Reveal almost getting past T-Carell, doing a lot of work here in Game 3. High shot on the backboard, draws out 2 cars, but a breakaway, a chance for Triple Threat to get some breathing room here. Bumps coming through as well. T-Carell booming clear. Scribbles forced to handle this one. 90 seconds left to go now in Game 3. Who will find that go-ahead goal? Pinch, not Terminator off screen here, racking up demos, but we need to see if
That was Torque, got sent into the Maldives, but it's going to be T-Carell to pick it back up. 100 boost with his name, bumped off it again by Scribbles. It must be such a frustrating team to play against. That's forward in front of the deck. No one's there to touch it. No one's touching it. In fact, everyone's whiffing, but Reveal will wait patiently there on the backboard, gets the clearance away. It's going to be now pushed across to the side. Played forward by T-Carell. 1 minute remains. Scribbles plays that ball up to the left side. Can't get a touch on it. Frosty will. Looks to put it up. It's going to be T-Carell to play 1 touch. Reveal already on there. Scribbles. Crossbar. Not quite. Almost a phenomenal team play there. Should have really been a goal if we're going to be, you know, quite critical over the Snowmen, especially seeing how they've been performing. But either way, they just need to pull this one across the line. Still 35 seconds to do so as Frosty keeps that attack going forward.
Oh, it's still in the corner now. Tivaristo, not much boost. Bumps coming through. Everyone very low on boost. Low shot, block, turned away. Frosty now turning back for it. Will look to go underneath. Talk here. Can't quite get through clean enough. So now we're off the sidewall. Tivaristo's pinch play will not get through the defense, but the follow-up will. Scribbles chasing Devils on the backboard as Reveal will try to go end-to-end here. Again, against Talk midfield, can't get through. 5 seconds left to go now. Tivaristo, one last drive on net. Flip reset. Over 1, over 2. Ball's a good spot for Talk. Shot down to Tigrel. Still off the backboard. Tigrel again off the backboard. Backboard, but no. Back of the net. Overtime, game 3.
Bit of a shaky ending to the normal time. Oh, and that's going to be a chance off the kickoff. One that maybe Tigrel will be kicking himself over if they lose this game, but either way, that's a double commit on the side of Triple Threat. Gives chance for Snowmen. Low boost to get the ball away up to Frosty. Off the corner. The read not there, but Scribbles will get the shot. Saved away by Tigrel. And Tigrel's going to pre-jump this one, but beaten by Reveal, who's now in the air in a dangerous spot. He plays the fake, the pinch. Going to be saved by Tivaristo here, who gets the clearance away. Demoed by Scribbles. Now comes Frosty. He's got 100 boost to work with. That's a dangerous player to give boost in time, but Talk bump him away. A demo comes out on Scribbles from Tigrel, but Reveal will deal with the issue there. And so far, the Snowmen dominating this overtime, and it might just fall in, and it will. No, what a save.
Follow-up save as well. Scribbles still staring the ball here. It's high above the Triple Threat net. It's Frosty's chance, going for 2 off the backboard. Frosty shot wide. Reveal touches high off the ceiling for Scribbles to come in. Talk with the block. A clear coming through. No, they're just getting bumped off the ball. It's open. Frosty, another shot. Tigrel can't get it. Overtime, game 3. The Snowmen complete the sweep.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. A bit of a shaky game 3, but a fantastic series from the Snowmen. 13 goals overall, 13 goals to 4 scored by Triple Threat. Good luck in the lower bracket, Triple Threat. See if you have more threatening down there, but you didn't threat these Snowmen, and I've got to say, absolutely phenomenal stuff from them as we see the replays here. There was some mistakes on defense, which they're going to have to tidy up, especially considering going against round. You know, we can't really be making those mistakes against the same roster. And you just got to say, though, what a performance that was from the Snowmen. You just got to give credit.
Yeah, and
8 seconds to Casters.
Said, credits to Triple Threat. They really
5 seconds to
back
Casters.
In game 3, the closest
3,
one of this series when it mattered most,
2,
but just Snowmen.
1.
The
Going back to
pressure
Casters.
continued to be relentless. The bump game, the demo game. Frosty with an exterminator. What? How is he getting an exterminator against a bubble team like that? He is on something else tonight.
Well, I was going to say, you know, this must be a very annoying team to play against, you know. Constantly demoing, constantly starving the boost, keeping you locked into your net. Triple Threat were threatened. They were scared.
Casters, break when ready, break when ready.
You've got to say, that's a perfect way to start our day. We're going to remain in the upper bracket. Any doubts have been crossed away. The Snowmen are ready to play. And we'll be getting ready for more Frozen action very, very shortly. We're going to throw to a short break so we can catch our breaths. I'm nearly having a heart attack here with that excitement in the series. But we'll see you then. Have a good break. We'll see you soon.
Casters, mics are clear. All your mics are clear. Well done, guys. Apologies, a couple of issues my side, Casters, a couple of issues my side. More timing, I'll get it sorted for next game. Apologies. Casters been told the next game is starting sooner. Next game is starting sooner. Casters, casters, casters. Someone get Ped off the toilet, please. Desk, desk, desk. Are we ready for all four to return? I believe the lobby is getting booted now. We're going to come back to desk. Mel, you might want to get off your mobile, mate. Desk, coming back to you. Your mics be live in 3, 2, 1. Coming back to desk in 3, 2, 1.
Well, I mean, they always say the first for us is the easiest. We've got over the quiz. Now we have to get past the test. The test is moist, but going out for our first match versus T-Var, Talk, and T-Karel wasn't all that hard up until the final game. Malakim, Cersero, Ped, and Kenyon on the desk to bring you all the action. Kenyon, you were here with me in the back row talking in the green room. There was a lot of stuff going on. The first two games, a blowout. The last game, a little bit more closer. Did you feel like it was supposed to be closer, or was it just all us out there?
That's mostly what I expected from us. We're at the caliber now where we should be ready.
Mel. About
Like
2
that,
minutes.
like I
About
was
2
saying, I was
minutes.
trying to
Only
give
you can
respect
hear
where
me.
respect is due. T-Var and T-Karel, very good players, as we saw at the final game. It did go into OT. We did come out on top because, like I said, I asked for snowman domination, and we got snowman domination. And it was a great heat check game for us. Scribbles looked great. Frosty and Reveal looked on top. So I'm very confident going in against Moist.
I feel like Snowman is a very interesting team, and one of the fact for them being an interesting team is they will be able to perform against some of the best teams in North America, but struggle against some of the mid-table teams like OG, SSG as well. We can take down G2, we can take down Gen G, but when it comes to teams like OG,
lobby is now
and
live.
some of the other teams, it will be very, very interesting to see. It's very hard for us to get over the hump against those teams because actually, I have no clue. So, I mean, Cersero, you got to cast that match as well as the rest for today. What do you think were our strong points in that last match?
I mean, Reveal popping off there. If I was trying to keep track of stats as we went through the games, there, it's certainly doing the most in the points category. But points isn't always the story. Right? Frosty was clearing the way, and Scribbles, I felt like they're just challenging so much in the midfield. And
Lobby is up. Lobby's up. You need to throw.
Game. I think the next game will be very ready to go soon. So I just think all of them played.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. Need to throw. Need to throw. 2. Got to throw into game. Throw into game.
Repeat. Rinse and repeat here. Oh, but it looks like we're going straight into the game here. Moist Esports versus the Snowmen. You've seen it here first. It's myself and Cicero back on the desk. We've seen a very dominant win from the Snowmen. And again in 12 seconds, Frosty the Snowman is being the biggest snowman because he scored the first goal of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice way to start off your match to qualify. And I had an interesting
No, that was quick, mate. Need to work on that.
So last qualifier, Moist Esports 3-0 to triple threat for the top 16. So this time Snowman 3-0 triple threat. We'll have to see how they do against Moist. I don't think they've played each other. Quite excited to see how this one will turn out. But as you said, in the opening seconds, an early goal and some pressure now in response from Moist Esports. Let's see if the Snowmen can turn this up and get some leads again in their favor.
I mean, they could start in the same way they started the previous game. You know, Moist are looking in some real trouble, and the only moisture they'll have is the tears in their eyes. The Snowmen dominate them, as we've been saying. But with 4 minutes here left on the clock, plenty of stories are yet to be told. The Scribbles is going for a sidewall. Frosty's going to get the chance to just back up there, and Frosty's managed to do it. A backwards flip, well, a double jump backwards, I think it was. He managed to catch the ball nicely. with his second flip, and beat out both of the defenders. And Frosty is having a yard sale at the moment on Moist Esports turf.
I feel like some shenanigans happened off camera there. That's such a strange position for both Frosty and Andy to be in. But hey, either way, we gotta go. We take those. Reveal off the kickoff. Uh-oh, gotta pass Scribbles. Frosty shot fast. Ooh. 5 up, back in time to deal with it. And now trying to pass it up to Eris. Look to go for a touch off the ceiling here. Waterfall will go wide, and Reveal in the corner now. Ball getting away from him. Gets demoed by Eris. And Scribbles low boost, getting some good beats.
Going to be 5 up, trying to take it here, trying to find the first goal for Moist. Not going to be able to find it here, as Frosty gets a really, really nice defensive 50. Reveal taking it into the corner with Aris, gets that 50 again. It's going to bounce up off the corner, off the ceiling to Scribbles, who's on 0 boost. Reveal also low there in the middle. Frosty just clearing the way in his own defense to take the boost. He doesn't mind. He's like a bouncer of a pub or a club. He doesn't care. He's just taking people out everywhere. 2-0 lead. 3 minutes left to go. You would argue that the Snowmen here are really, really putting Moist Esports in a difficult situation.
Oh, well, right now it's Moist Esports putting Snowmen in a tough spot with good shots like that. Oh, almost misconnects coming through. Disconnects, I should say. As Snowman defense holding strong forward now, but Moist finally reveal a booming clear out. Scribbles can't get the follow-up, so 5 up will get a chance to steer it away into the corner. Ball to come down now for Reveal to go for a bounce shot. Can't get the second. Frosty's shot will just go in. They were under pressure. Wait, hat-trick?
Frosty has a hat-trick.
Oh
I mean,
God.
We didn't see him score so many in the previous game. Maybe he was just giving his teammates a spin of the cue ball, but obviously Frosty wasn't happy. He's like, I want more goals. Give me more stats. He's got a hat-trick. And not even half the game is gone yet. We've still got 11 seconds to get to that point. Frosty is on fire. Frosty has been absolutely incredible throughout with the demolition expert sort of job he's been providing. But now he is becoming a top striker as well for the Snowmen as the ball's will be cleared away here. Andy beaten by Frosty, who's on 0 boost. He looks to take the middle, but Andy will steal that one away. Scribbles on low boost will play that. Frosty steals the boost from Moist Esports' far right corner there. Aris will try and take the ball away, and he's going to do a good job of it, but blocked off by Reveal. A bit awkward, though, for Frosty, and a very, very uncommon miss from him. Andy hits the post. The shot does come on, and the mistake from the Snowmen will be made to pay by Moist Esports.
Yeah, Andy just did a great job here. Frosty not able to get the bump mid-air, and Andy coming off the ceiling, using all their boosts and the flip to just get the touchdown. Credit to 5 up, falling up close there. 2:09 left to go here. 2-goal lead for the Snowmen. They've been pretty good on the kickoffs. They've got this one. Reveal with possession. Now on the counterattack. Let's go here with the carry. Trying to get some mid-air bumps. Can't get through Eris, though.
Dribbles, playing the ball towards the net. Andy looking awkward. A redirect backwards from Frosty, whether that was what was meant to happen doesn't matter because Reveal is there. Bumped off by 5. That's a sensational bump, but no follow-up to be found from Moist Esports, who are playing, I must say, 2 players back and 1 player forward. Admittedly, not a great offensive tactic when you're 3-1 down when the clock is ticking against you. I'm no coach by any means, but maybe they could do with a bit of a pet advice. Either way, 1 minute and 35 seconds remaining on the clock. The Snowmen double commit there with Frosty and Scribbles. We don't want to see those. It's going to be won, though, by Frosty, so it won't matter too much. Oh. Scribbles nearly catches that one on the bounce, but it does just go over the crossbar, and Moist Esports have a chance to breathe now.
Oh, and a chance to get shots on net. Actually, Reveal forced to deal with that one. And Scribbles dodging a bump mid-net. Backboard. Frosty gonna go off the ceiling here. Can't get the follow-up on target, but it's gonna bounce off for Scribbles. Clearing the way through. It's this time the Snowmen back with a 3-goal lead.
And I mean, Frosty is up and down, left and right. He's almost like a joystick. He's everywhere you can imagine on the field. And wow, he has had a star start. The team have had a star start to the series. A 4-1 lead against the team who you'd expect to be, putting up a good fight. They're making it again look easy as Scribbles finds his second of the day. Again, that constant pressure in your face, stealing your boost, demoing you off the back line. Bumps as well. It just makes it so easy for the Snowmen. Another open net really there for Scribbles. Just flies in 50s ego challenges. They've got the ego to challenge the big boys now. And that's what makes it even more exciting here, Cicero. How far can this bar be pushed?
I mean, possibly to another Brazil, right? We want to see it on the first series. Couldn't get it there. Might get it this time. Frosty with chaining. Flip resets coast to coast. Can't get through the defense this time. Reveal will get it through the corner off the crossbar. A crazy angle, and Reveal will find their first, and the Snowmen 6th.
Frosty finds his playmaker as well. And yeah, wow, reveal. I mean, he must have had his protractor out for that one because that was a tight angle. But nearly Brazil. We're nearly at Brazil. And, you know, one thing about a Brazil in the first game of a series, that's not going to help the mental of Moist Esports. They better hope the coach is on form today. Moist Esports have started this game off very, very poorly for a team who you'd expect to be, you know, for a paid roster, a little bit better. You know, these Snowmen players, they don't mind about an organisation. They just want to play the game. They just want to show everybody in America what's very good. Frosty plays another big clearance. Reveal. Can we find this 7th goal now? He plays it towards the corner. Andy looks to clear away. Scribbles off the ceiling. Looking to get a second touch and a third, but it's not going to be falling to a teammate. Reveal will make sure it stays inside that much. As we come to the final 10 seconds now, Scribbles plays a reset up to the try and play it again. He gets a second touch onto the crossbar. Andy's missing the ball, but it will be cleared away. It can still happen, but it will touch the ground as Andy puts it down. 6-1, game 1. The Snowmen really, really on fire at the moment. We'll have a lot of replays to go through here.
Oh, yeah, God, so many goals to look at. I saw Scribbles leave the lobby. Curious about that one. Yeah, 2 goals in the first 55 seconds. Exactly, you want to set the pace there. A bit of a drought, and then they just continue to pour them on here. Moist did bring it back within 2, which credit to them, but the Snowmen just started every time Moist
Seconds in
tried to get a touch out of their
5,
there was a
4,
Snowman car just
3,
on top of them, pushing the
2.
ball in the back.
Coming to
of the net,
casters.
basically.
Yeah, and I think what's really, really good to see as well is even on low boost, the Snowmen are able to win challenges. They get the pads needed, they get the amount of boost necessary, and they are using whatever they have in the tank. They're using the sidewall, they're using the ceiling, they're using the backboard, they're using the entire field to their favour here to help them get those challenges. This game's going to be all about that boost control though, because I think if Moist can get more of the boost control, get a couple of demos in there, then they'll open up a bit more space to
Back
play.
in lobby,
What the Snowmen
casters.
need to make sure
3,
they do
go into
is keep
game 2.
covering
1.
Moist Esports into pressure. And as we go into game number 2, that's hopefully what we're going to see from the Snowmen. Another dominant performance here. Game number 2, 1-0 up in the last series, well, it could be the last series of the day, going through in the upper bracket. Let's see if we could see it happen to Ciro.
Nope. Okay, little whifty in the midfield. They're actually a fake from Reveal, going for a demo as well. It's touch from Frosty down through the corner, needs to rotate out now, leaving for Scribbles, try and get a center. Does give it away for Eris to go for the air dribble. Reveal catching themselves off the ceiling here. They're just being tricky with mechanics, getting okay shots, really nothing too dangerous yet, as Moist have been solid so far in the back third.
No goal in the first 20 seconds. That's uncommon to see for the Snowmen, but will we see a goal in the first minute? Reveal, pouncing on forward, plays it into the centre. The shot to come from Frosty, saved away by Andy Scribbles to keep the pressure, but low boost. Gets 2 50s there on 0 boost. He must be the 50 king. He's been eating his Weetabix in the morning, but either way, Aris looking to take the ball away from his half now. Frosty gets a fantastic 50, takes that mid-right boost. 5 up off the backboard. Going to try and play this one away, but Frosty's getting right up and personal again. No break in the vehicle, it seems. No backwards rolling, just straight forward. And that's off the ceiling. And the shot! Oh, what a goal from Scribbles! I thought it was Frosty with the ceiling shot, but no! Scribbles showing his mechanical ability there as well. And what a fantastic redirect, what a fantastic pre-jump goal, everything. Wow!
Wow, that was crazy there. Like 20 boost off the ceiling. Scribbles, no boost with the pass. Diming up the teammates. And off the kickoff once again with possession. Comes to Eris. Trying to get some control here. Got a dribble going, but they lose it right away to Frosty. Trying to keep this one going, but man, that was a shot. I was going to give credit to Moist Esports for not getting scored twice in the first minute, but Snowman saw that, and now they want to get the leads back. Another redirect from Reveal! These are too clean!
I mean, I don't want to say deja vu, but it looks a bit like the goal, well, not quite the same, but, you know, a bit like the goal that Frosty scored. Just takes the ball, makes it look easy, makes it look like it's just a normal day in a ranked lobby, to be honest with you. And Moist Esports are getting pounded into the ground right now by the Snowmen. As I said, these boys are perfectionists. They will not stop until they get that winning spot in NA, in the qualifier. And right now, they look like they can. I mean, if they can keep this up throughout the Swiss stage, which they're going to get, I mean, let's be real here. Wow, I mean, I'm scared for the higher teams because these guys are giant killers and they're coming for them all.
They are looking so good against just some of the best players in North America and continuing to pressure Moist Esports, right? As you said, not getting complacent, maintaining their advantage by continuing to pressure Moist in their own third. Anytime Moist gets a clear out, it really does lead to too much. And I'm going to stop there so I don't jinx myself. It's Reveal getting beat by Andy. Frosty last back, a bit awkward, but Andy will clear it away. Frosty baiting Moist in that one. And now 2 cars in the corner, they get the clear through. Comes right now to Andy.
Yeah, Andy's mindset of if you can't beat them, join them, coming out there. And that's a great bump. Going to give some time, but really, really good recovery there from Aris. Getting back quickly to stop the Snowmen from any further pursuit, but that will be brought right back up by that amazing bounce, although 5 Up will take the ball off Scribbles and get a fantastic goal as well. Beats out 3 players on his own from the Snowmen. Makes it a 1-goal difference now between the 2 sides, and that's definitely a goal that you look to find if you need a comeback.
That was just a very clean shot, and Scribbles was getting chased in net there, so a bit of an awkward start there. The physical play from Moist hasn't been too prevalent so far this series, but they're trying to turn things up here and turn this game around. 2 minutes left to go here. Eris going for 2 off the backboard. Can't get the touch, but left it forward. Shot. And a pinch now. Andy running out of boost here, scrambling to get back. Snowman, let's see if they can take that 2-goal lead back. And Stretcher! It's another out muscle by. He's been eating his Weedix, as you said, Ped.
I mean, he's like, as I said, he's like a bouncer, isn't he? Big, muscly dude. Tattoos, bald, beard, you know. That's the type of thing that we're seeing here. A biker with a leather jacket. He's completely terrorizing every team that he comes up against this evening. It's an absolute pleasure to be watching this with my own very eyes. And that's a great shot, saved very, very nicely by 5 Up. Reveal 1 off a hat-trick, remember, as well, and a 3-1 lead. The Snowmen look comfortable here. I mean, they've looked like they've been in possession, and the pressure's been with them for 80% of the game. That's nearly another great shot from Aris there coming through, but not going to find the back of the net. Andy plays a pass, but it's not going to be found by 5 Up. A few issues from the Moist offense, and that's one thing that I'll say about the Snowmen. They always seem to be clued up on the offense. They already know what's going to happen three steps beforehand, and that's why they are so critical when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net.
Oh, and I mean, just clean on defense as well there. Even when they does look like they double commit, you know, they just always recover so well, and there's always players cycling back, getting in the right position. This is the experience that we've been chatting about, right? Every single qualifier we've mentioned, Snowman, a young roster. They've got the max, they've got the macro now, and they're just getting free goals get to them by Moist. Not what you want to see.
Yeah, thank you very much, says Frosty.
Oh.
Yeah, I did say it, didn't I? I said the tiers of the Moist Esports players, and it's starting to fill up pretty nicely now. I mean, but as I say, we are the Snowmen, and currently we have Moist Esports frozen. They are no longer moist, they are a frozen solid rock of ice. And they're just going to jump onto the top of a massive pile of snow that the Snowmen have already built for themselves here. It's going to be a massive igloo, a palace of an igloo in the Antarctic here with the Snowmen, and you just gotta smile for them. That's a good touch in from Scribbles. He gets the second as we come to the final 30 seconds of the second game of the second series. Could be the last series of the night. We've had 1 sweep so far. We're on for another sweep here. As another great booming clear, a free direct to the bottom corner. Andy does well to get there. A shot does come in again off the corner and out by Reveal, nearly finding his hat-trick. Scribbles tries to find a shot in there, but no teammates ready to receive that pass on the Snowmen's side. Andy will be up with Reveal here and beat him. He's going to get a second on it. Scribbles left alone, and anything but a consolation goal there for Andy at the end of the game. He does beat out again. It seems that the only plays that Moist can seem to do is take 2 or 3 players out and do a solo play. In terms of team plays, we've seen nothing from them.
Yeah, it's really just felt like moments of brilliance getting smothered by that avalanche. The Snowmen have just looked cleaner on the team game. Might get one more here. It's ball still up. Game is over. Let's just see if we get one more. No, it does not happen. But 4-2 in game 2, moving up 2-0 in the series now. And now they've got 3 chances to make it into the top 16 back-to-back times.
30 seconds
that
on
shot.
replays.
I mean, I'm just absolutely over the moon with the Snowmen right now. They are absolutely playing fantastic, and this is the place to be for any
15
RLCS
seconds,
fans
casters.
in North America. This is the place to be because these guys are showing to everybody out there, have enough belief, have enough confidence, and you can do
6,
anything.
5,
And it's now been proven true in the RLCS
3,
world as well.
2.
These players have came from
1.
split 1, you know, not getting some. They had a really good run in the first split, in the first qualifier, and they had a bit of a shaky period for the next 2. But now, they look like they've got themselves into a position where they're going to be.
Game
growing
is
to a
ready,
stage every
Carter's
time.
game
They
is
look like a
ready.
top 8
Free,
team every time.
sending
Well,
over.
maybe even top 4 team every time, but they are playing phenomenal. They're making Moist Esports look really, really poor, and they're definitely going to be hurting the Moist Esports mental here to go down to the low bracket if they can find a sweep. Game number 3, starting now.
Yeah, we will have to be wary though, right? Game 3s are usually the most volatile, I'll have to say, right? Games 1 and 2 might easily go in the way of Stoneman, but in Game 3 or Moist will turn things up because they want to get something back in this series. So let's see if Stoneman can just continue to make Moist feel pressured and just smothered in this series here, taking their time with it, getting bumps, but really no shots on net quite yet.
What I say about all 5 games we've seen so far this evening, the Snowmen have already, they draw blood first, the Snowmen. They score the first goal in every game they've played so far tonight. Seems to be a big, big factor for their success coming out of the games victorious. I mean, that confidence boost of the first goal seems to be what it is. And maybe if Moist Esports can find and pop in the first one, we might have a different story as Aris tries to get through. Frosty providing brick wall defense. I think he's been everywhere on the field, Frosty, in this series. Defense, attack, everywhere. Assists as well. Playmaker, you name it. Frosty's done it. As you said, he got the demolition expert in the last, in the last game. So he's all over the field doing every job imaginable. That's one thing about Frosty that I've seen throughout the time that I've been here at the Snowmen since Split 1. He's came on so much as a player now. He's not too greedy. He does everything. He does all the scuttle work for the team, and you just got to give credit for it. But this has been a different sort of game. No early goal as we come now into sort of the final 3 minutes of the game. Could be the final 3 minutes of the series, and hopefully the Snowmen can find the first goal and keep the same momentum flying as we've seen so far tonight.
It's Frosty. They're trying to find that first goal here. Has the flipper set. Skrulls getting demos, but Andy last back with the savior, getting the save. Reveals effort. Will send the ball for Scribbles. 5 up, no boost. And Reveal chasing bumps in the back of the net here. Shot from Frosty goes in. This is what we wanted to see, Ped. 6 games in a row now. They strike first.
Great pass. Really, really. On that, the placement absolutely fantastic. Didn't matter if anyone was back post realistically because it was just a phenomenal shot, and that is amazing. The first goal of the game again. Every single game they've played so far tonight, they have had the first goal. That remains the secret here as well. Cleared off the backboard. Frosty gonna play it towards the backboard. He has a lot of boost, but can't quite turn around towards the net. He does get the second touch though. It's gonna be down to the centre. Frosty switches aside. 60 boost. Can he follow it? No. Aris will get there first. Low boost though on the side of Moist Esports. Reveal is going to try and play that one through. Scribbles is there, wins that 50. He's trying to go off the ceiling, but he whiff his little recovery there. He does land on the sidewall eventually, but it's going to be taken by Andy. Just trying to find some pressure for Moist Esports, because so far they haven't really had too much in this game at all.
Yeah, I really think it's just Aris with shots on target there as Frosty, ball getting away from them, now cycling back for a boost. Everyone on Snowman trying to cycle back and get boost. Shot from Andy, tight spot. Yeah, Snowman, they got the counterattack going, but it got away from them, and they just didn't have time to get the boost and get back on defense. So a tied game here, 2:18 on the clock. Snowman, though, they've looked really good on kickoffs, Ped, so let's see if they pull out something here.
I think we have a spy on the Moist Esports side listening to the ped advice. I said about team plays, and that's the first time we've seen a team play from Moist Esports, but it's worked for them. Andy slotting that one into the bottom of the net. It was a good play from Moist Esports, but the first one we've seen in the game, that's nearly the double tap. The bounce does go down though, and Frosty was expecting it to come straight back at him. Reveal gets a second touch, a really powerful one as well as that to clear it away. A jump from Scribbles. Frosty will recover it away, but low boost will leave the ball there. Scribbles needs to make the beat here, but he gets beat by Andy. It's going to be awkward now for Reveal. With low boost, just gets the clearance away. Frosty meets it in the air. It's going to be cleared back to the other side now, though. Andy on the sidewall, looking to take this one towards the net. Plays it in the middle to 5 and 5 up, though. Not hitting the ball. That could have been 2-1 to Moist, but those chances are going to be the chances that they're going to kick themselves over if they get swept. Aris keeping the ball going forward. Demo from Reveal on the last man. Gives a bit of space and a little bit of time to think for the Snowmen now as they try to drive forward. Andy, though, keeping up that rotation, gets in the way. And yeah, wow, I think this is going to be a very interesting game, possibly in overtime looming here.
Well, we see that. Okay, yeah, Aris, turn it up here in game 3 with the save for Andy. Try and pop up as well. Scribbles will just keep the pressure going. Steal 100, look for bumps. Can't find them, though. They're on the back foot. 5 got the flip reset. Shot, Reveal. On the goal. Open it out as we pass the minute left to go mark. Scribbles can't get the touch. Reveal does. Running out of boost though, beating 2 now, trying to beat 3, can't do so. Got the demo. Frosty, bounce shot, slow, shot
Oh.
fast. Oh, it's saved by Eris. The goal line saves from both sides, but Stoneman got pressure here in the final minute.
You could think it was a game 5 the way it's been played, but unfortunately the Moist Esports side have not played this well so far. But that's going to be a goal for
Oh.
Andy, and he took Frosty out there. Frosty also getting demo chased in the back line. Reveal did not get such a great touch. He does fall right into a 1-on-1 or 2v1 really. Frosty having to do a lot of jobs, dodge a bump, get the save. He's not magic. He hasn't got 8 hands like an octopus, unfortunately, 8 arms. So do concede there. 39 seconds left. The Snowmen need one final push here. They're going for a fake kickoff strat. It's going to be to Reveal into the middle to Frosty. Frosty immediately goal, and that's a fantastic kickoff goal. The kickoff strat's the
GG's.
fake kickoff, and it's worked in the favour of the Snowmen here. And a fantastic goal to tie the game up. 34 seconds left, and that could not have been executed any better than that.
Well, oh my god, down with 36 seconds left. They pull out the fake kickoff strat, and Moist was sleeping at the wheel. 5 up, not able to react. They almost get another kickoff goal there. It does come to Reveal the back corner, just dumps it away, trying to create some space for the team to get boost. Chasing Demos as well. Scribbles unable to pressure through the corner. Comes to Frosty. They're going to pop it up for a solo play. Going off the ceiling here. Gets away
Ooh,
from 5 up.
it's
It
in!
squeaks in!
Hat-trick
The filthiest
Jeez.
goal from Frosty.
Takes it up to the air, gets the touch pass 5 up. Andy,
Oh.
Andy. Why? Could have went to overtime, but yeah, that's a hat-trick again for Frosty. 2 hat-tricks in 3 games. That is sensational stuff from him. And yeah, I mean, this should be game over. Let's see if we can take it across the line. It's the last final push from Moist before they get swept by the Snowmen. Frosty nearly finds a fall for himself. It comes off the inside of the crossbar. Now the final attack of the game, blocked off by Reveal. It's going to be up still, but we're on the 0-second mark. Scribbles plays it. Frosty's going to the backboard. No double to be found. Kept up by Moist, but not for long. And Moist Esports have been frozen by the Snowmen in a game upper bracket. Round 2 sweep. Going to Swiss stage, 5th seed. Brilliant stuff there from the
27
Moist
seconds until
Esports.
casters. Casters first before desk. Casters first before desk.
double sweep. Fantastic stuff from the Snowmen, Cicero. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just getting too easy, Ped. This
13
is back-to-back
seconds.
3-0s. They only dropped to 2 games in their entire
10 seconds to
qualifying run.
casters,
That
10
was
seconds to
yesterday.
casters.
They 3-0 triple threat. They 3-0 Moist Esports. And to win and prep for the Swiss stage next Friday. Congratulations, Stoneman. What we expected from them. They're just continuing to show up and impress, Ped.
Talent, Mike is
I
live.
mean, it was absolutely fantastic there. One
Casters,
thing
when
I
ready,
will say
throw to desk. Throw to desk
is
when ready.
that it was, well, I mean, if you think about it, that was a game of all 3 players. It wasn't just one player. And that's the thing that we've seen more of in Split 1. It's sort of a one-player showdown. If Frosty didn't turn up, then Reveal would pop in. And now we can confirm that all 3 players are just completely out of this world, alien. And it's magical to see. It's magical to sit here and actually watch them do that. That's a
Yeah,
6-0
They're still on
evening
Casper
for
Boot
us.
right now.
And quite happy to be fair. It's 1 o'clock in the morning now. Didn't want to go low bracket run anyway. So really, really, really fun stuff there. But we do have Mel joining us now on the desk, so we'll throw back to Mel.
Coming to
Melody,
desk. Desk, be
you
ready.
must be
3.
very, very
2,
happy there.
1.
Absolutely
Desk.
sensational game. What do you think?
Nice throw. Mel, you're far too. Mel, your mic is off. Mel, your mic is off. Someone cover for Mel.
Oh no! Oh no!
Mel
oh,
is
no,
back. Mel,
tech
your mic is
issues.
back.
I tell you what, let me tell you, who predicted the Snowman Masterclass? Let me tell you who predicted a Snowman Masterclass. Ladies, okay, thank you, Kenny. Ladies and gentlemen, the Snowmen have arrived to North America. Consistency is here. We take down who cares about the seed? Then we take down Moist, and then we go into the top 8 as a top 8 seed in North America in the best competition in the top 2 region in the entire world. The Snowmen are here to play. Ladies and gentlemen, get hype in the chat. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Kenyon, we're here watching a that addicted it. Tell me all about it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the boys were looking really good today. First match was really good for us. and we just completely snuffed out Moist. Moist hasn't been looking like themselves since the last split, I will say. Maybe looking like an outer shell of themselves, but I'm not discrediting it from Snowman either way. That is a amazing victory for us, and I think it is a great break into the consistency and conversation with the Snow. We going in as a bait seed and seeing who we play against.
Yeah, I mean, it was an amazing showing as well from the Snowman. The reason I've pulled out the robe here, right, is because I'm over here. We're chilling. We're chilling. We don't even need to dress up. It's a qualifier. It's a qualifier for a reason. We used to struggle in these, but apparently we got it in the bag. And I'll tell you what, I don't know what else to say because the Snowmen, they're here and they're here to play. Cercero, you love to see it, mate. Cercero. It was a masterclass. It was goals all over. The 3-0 is there. The prediction is there every time. 3-0. We 3-0'd the Swiss last time with that prediction. We 3-0'd series. Now we've 2-0'd here. It wasn't a 3-0, it was a 2-0. And a 3-0 in each individual series, Cercero. The masterclass from Frosty, Reveal, Scribbles, the pop-off? Like, what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, Mel, you asked me before the
Mel,
game, right? If there are any team
Mel, we
players
have
on the
replays
Snowman
still.
squad
If you
that
want to throw to
truly
replays,
who
let
they
me know.
need.
We
I
can
don't
have
know, we
replays while you guys
didn't need that,
talking.
right? We need everyone showing up, and
Just
everyone
queue
did
for
show up.
replays.
Like we were just saying there, everyone contributing to the team plays, the demo plays, the passing plays, the kickoff plays. Like they go for a fake kickoff with 36 seconds left, down by 1, and it completely surprised Moist Esports. And then not even 10, 50 seconds later, they score again. They just look so clean in all aspects of the game. It's getting too easy. It's getting too easy to predict 3-0. You know, I don't stress anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's been no stress. That's been your slogan every single stream you're on. You always say no stress, always 3-0. That's it's as simple as that. Always 3-0. Ped, you're the blunt person here. You don't mess around. Now tell me if this performance was good enough to get us back in the top 4.
I'll be overly critical because I think it's needed. I've been overly critical.
Not if you want me to go to replays now, not if you want me to go to replays now.
Absolutely sensational play, but for whatever reason,
Play in
I have a
replays.
bit of panic when it goes to game 3. Every game 3 tends to be closer tonight. I don't know whether that was because of the opponents or because of, well, no, I know it's because of us, because you can see it, but that's the only worry I have. The only worry I have is the closing of a series.
We've got about a minute
We
on
did close the
replays
series,
while
we
you're
did get the
talking.
goals, but they were closer games. What I will say though is the Snowmen are playing the best I've ever seen them play. They are full of confidence. They are going for things you'd never expect them to go for. All 3 players are working as a
Look at
unit
this.
and not as individuals.
What is that?
I mean,
What is
yeah,
that?
exactly. I mean, look, it's right before your eyes. But what I say about the players individually is, no one player in my eyes is better than another because they all play a completely different role in the team. And what I'll say though about Frosty this evening compared to when I've seen Frosty in the past, I've
40
never seen him
seconds
show
until back to
much as a
desk. 40
team
seconds to
player,
desk.
passing the ball around, making sure he's looking for the vision rather than just going for the solo plays, but also being able to know when's the right time to go for that solo play, when's the right time to do it. And the best part is, I know Cicero touched on it, the calmness and composure to go 2-1 down in game 3, a game that could change everything in the series when you're 2-0 up. It could be a reverse sweep start. To do a fake kickoff and to
20
execute
seconds to
it as
back to
well
desk.
as
20
they
seconds to
did,
desk.
that takes some real class, and that tells me that these 3 players are ready to go fully professional, ready to go in there with the big dogs because they have the composure, they are calm, they are confident, even when the going gets
9
tough. I mean, I think it
seconds.
was, let's see the time here.
Look at
How
this.
long afterwards?
5
5
seconds.
seconds later
Desk.
than the goal
5
goes
seconds
in
desk.
for Moist
2,
Esports.
1,
5
and back to
seconds for
desk.
the Snowmen to equalise, and the composure it takes is that of professional players that you see on the main stage at a LAN. I think these boys can do it. You know, I've said it. I said maybe next year we might be able to speed dial it up. I don't know how the points are going at the moment on the leaderboards. Whether it's even mathematically possible, I don't know.
We're
If
top
it
4.
is,
Yeah.
these players deserve it because they have improved so much for sure.
Yeah, I mean they have improved. If we also as well have the first series of replays, we could go over that too because we had some goals in that one. But that one,
No, apologies,
that Moist
no
replay
first.
right there is what that matters. And every single time, these guys are able to please give us a show of high quality. You can see how much the quality of gameplay has changed since the first time that we've been featured on in Rocket League and on the mainstream. And our first series was featured on the mainstream after whatever. They had an observer come into the game, G2 versus the Snowman. The back end of that, we had gone to game 5, but this time around, last regional, we took down what is now the #1 team in North America in Gen G, and #1 team in North America to go to, or in points wise, to go to the major. We are probably a top 2 away from giving ourselves a major spot, essentially, mathematically. If we're able to do that, then sure. But right now, top 4 consistency, I think, is what I would value so much and the most, Kenyon. And going into next week, what are some things that you want to look out for some other teams around playing today that can get into next week, and from us as well next Friday?
I think Pet really hit on it. Closing out series, probably one of the hardest
Apologies,
things you can
Mel.
do
Only
as
the
an
last game. If I knew, I would have
player.
kept all the replays.
We've seen
Apologies.
so many good
End
teams,
stream when ready. End stream when
bow out
ready.
and
You're
take
in
themselves
control.
out of series, and it's so unfortunate. But I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's what we were really good at coming into last week, going up against Gen G Game 5. I mean, that's a big ask in itself, going up against the #1 team in North America and beating them in a Game 5 element, which they have been in countless of times. So I think if we come in with that same fire, that same energy that we did last week, I think we can rotate that top 4.
Yeah, and I mean, Ped, as well, being able to replicate the top 4 is one thing. Being able to make the top 2 is one thing. And if we have showed that we're able to beat the teams that we can beat, to do just that in a best of 5 format. Best of 7 is a little bit different. Going up against the top 2 teams in North America is one thing, but going up against the mid teams in North America is another. And we were able to take down one of the mid teams in North America. Is Moist Esports a team that you rate on your radar, that a team that we should be able to consistently beat, or is that a team that's still in that top 6 level in North America that you think we kind of upset?
I mean, were you watching tonight? I mean, I got to cast it. I got to watch the whole game. I mean, I've said it all along. If these players can get the right coaching and the right mentoring, which they have in Impulse, and he's done an absolutely fantastic job. I'll say it every single time because he won't get enough credit for it, because he's the man behind the scenes. He's the one who has to deal with the players and make sure that they keep the mental straight. We've seen very, very early doors in Split 1, the mental was going. They'd lose the mental, double commits would start to happen, start to get messy, start to lose games.
Sarah, Mel's disconnected. Sarah, take over after Ped. Take after
Lose
Ped.
goal, and they don't drop their heads. They just look for the easiest solution to fix that, even when there's little time left on the clock. You know, I can see them doing it in 10 seconds. I can see them scoring a 0-second goal to tie a game up, to go to overtime, or to win a game. Teams like Moist Esports, I think, until we test it in the Swiss stage further, you still have to be wary about, to the same degree, of maybe they just had a bad night. Maybe it's a one-off. But I think the next Swiss stage is really going to be a proven factor. And I think, to make a fair point, when I last watched the Snowmen in Swiss against G2, they are miles better now. They are so much better. I'd love to watch that rematch again in the Swiss, G2 versus the Snowmen, because I think the Snowmen can come out on top of that game. I'm not even in the Swiss stage format. I think the Snowmen can win that game, whether it's a 3-2, whether it's whatever happens, maybe first game of the day, because the Snowmen today, that they were ready. And you said to me, Mel, I'm gonna call you out here. You said to me that they were having a bit of a shaky play in the scrim. You're the one who said that there. I was like, nah, don't worry about it. It's just a scrim. And obviously, whatever they've done, it's got them ready.
I mean, like, I want to touch on what you said there, Ped, like, cycling back to previous results. Like, I really think that their Game 5 win against Gen G in that first Swiss stage, when they swept through as a 3-0, like, that really was, I think, just such a huge moment for all of them as a career, because that showed that not only did they have the mechanics to take these top, but the resilience to hold on in those high-pressure situations and carry through. And this is the cleanest we've seen them play in all 5 qualifiers that I've been casting and watching for them. And so really, it's just credit to all the players. You can tell they're putting in the hours. You can tell they're focusing on working together. And Impulse has just done such an amazing job building a squad who clearly trust and just continue to show up and improve week after week after week.
That's one thing that this thruster thrives on, being able to compete something I don't know if you guys completely remember. I said this roster after they lost in day 2. I think Ped and Cersei, I think you two were there. I think you guys remember that as well. They lost in the upper bracket in event number 2 to qualify into the second event. And I said, me and Don and you guys were over here. We said now just there's a carrot, there's an egg, and then there's a bean. The carrot, when you put a carrot in boiling water, don't do this to me. But we put the carrot in hard water and boiling water, the carrot softens up. When you put the egg in boiling water, it hardens up. The bean, however, Ped, when you put the bean in boiling water, it goes up and it spreads, it grows, adapts, thrives, and survives. And that is what these children have learned to be. It's about that time that we end the day. Anyone have anything to say before we go off? Oh, Cersei. Oh, Cersei. What did I do?
So I had to start drawing a diagram there to understand where we were going with all the food talk. No, Mel, I get it, Mel. You're hungry. You gotta go eat. But I just want to again shout out all you 3 guys casting with me. So much fun doing this week after week. Credit to the players again, popping off night after night. Insanely well run by Mark Bauer, and like the replays, like getting to cast everyone else, just like awesome night. Thank you so much, everyone.
Amazing night, amazing day. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in to the Snowman team stream again. It's the best team stream in North America for a reason. My name is Melakeem at AnoSpot on Twitter, Cersei at Sir04 on Twitter. You have Caster Ped on Twitter, Kenyon, it's Kenyon1 on Twitter, Mark Powercast on Twitter, and Hazaprod, our observer, Mark Cass, our producer. That's gonna be it for me at Melakeem, Cersei, Ped, Kenyon, Haza, Mark, and the Snowman team stream. The children are back in the top 16 in top 8 fashion. We'll see you next Friday.
Your mics are clear. Mics are clear. Desk, well done. Well done, Desk. Great job. Well done, boys. I'm ending stream, boys. I'm ending stream, alright? Do you want... Okay, yeah, find out.